Hey friends, a walk along the river is a really great way to practice physical prayer. That whole analogy of the river, the flow, the tide, the nature of water, and then yourself walking and moving it's a really great way to let your prayer speak into your whole being, your whole physicality, your whole soul. But it's not limited to location. The practice of physical prayer is a really ancient practice, taking those spiritual truths and then applying them to our physicality. So when the farmer sows the seed in the ground, he's walking along the ground, or even in modern technology in the tractor, there's this deep connection with that reality of what that seed is going to produce, what the process of planting and having a harvest creates. Or when the builder built his house, the act of laying down those foundations, that practice of having a solid foundation in your life speaks into your physicality, your whole being, your soul. Or when the baker's kneading the bread, the dough, putting the yeast in, there's a real physical, tangible sense of what that yeast actually does to that dough. This is what we call physical prayer. And so when we exercise, this is what we're engaging in, this ancient practice of physical prayer. So what our bodies move when they stir our waters, what does that speak into our soul? So when we engage our physicality, don't just do it for the sake of looking good in the mirror or losing fat. It can be far more than that. Let it speak into your whole being. Engage in that physical prayer, be intentional about it. Let the movements themselves spark meditation and prayer, whether that's the sense of flow or the sense of tension and relaxation, whatever it is that sparks those points of meditation. Let them rise up. Let it be an act of thankfulness. Let it be every movement be an act of thankfulness and gratitude that you have the freedom of body to do that movement, the freedom of place to do that. When you explore physical prayer, it's really wonderful, and my hope, my prayer is that you would do that increasingly in all your physical endeavors. Peace and love, my friends.